Hello, how everybody doing? Doing alright. I'm sorry, on the last video, some people said they had audio problems. So I'm gonna redo this video again. And this is what my opinion on transgender woman playing sports. And I have to say, I am for it. I am for Lia Thomas. And I don't have a problem with Lia Thomas. Because the last video I was gonna put Lia Thomas in there, but I did put Transgender Athlete. But this video is more on Lia Thomas. And like I said, you go girl. And one of the trans lady comment on that video talking about it's not fair. Well, sports ain't fair. Sorry. So this wig had hair and hair in my mouth. Alright. Well, sports ain't fair. Okay, you would say like, okay, like you hear these white wingers say, oh, she have a unfair playing field. Oh, she crushing the competition. There's a problem with that. If she really crushing the competition, why did not other trans lady is beating biological woman in sports? So I have a problem with that. It's just that the white wingers who hate trans people, and I think that they banning trans women in sports is wrong too. Because I hear a lot of these white wing Republicans say, oh, Lia Thomas is not the real winner. Yes, she is. She is the real winner. She is the number one winner, and they don't like it. So they have a problem with it, and that's just their problem. And now they want to ban, and now they want to go out the road bus away, and now they're going after trans people, and I think it's wrong to ban trans women. Because going to the trans woman debate in Georgia, where I'm from Georgia, I had heard this Republican talking about he made it law that trans women cannot play sports, and you know what he called this trans woman? Trans boys. They are not boys, they are girls. They are not boys, they are girls. Get one thing straight, they are not boys, they are girls. And they don't like it, so they go to transphobic attack. I hear, like, if I go Fox News, they always bring this biological woman who hate trans woman, who said, I gotta compete with these boys. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. And then she said, I gotta compete with these boys. These are not boys, they are girls. They are transgender girls who were boys but now identify as a woman. And I had to hear her transphobic because this biological girl is transphobic. And people don't think that biological woman could be transphobic too. Yes, they can. I'm sorry to say that. It's the truth. It's the truth. They can be transphobic. Because there was one, and there was one, and there was one biological woman who took down Miss Bartlett Renee's channel. I'm sorry. Sorry, I hate these long wigs. I love this wig. This wig is my favorite. But this wind, it make it it put the hair in my mouth, and I don't like that. But true to be sound, the truth to be told is she had to go to transphobic tax to make sure that trans women do not complete. And she said, "Oh, trans women have all the advantages." Which advantages we do have? Muscle height, because when you take estrogen, that would decrease. Once you take your muscle height, your muscle strength would decrease. Your muscle strength will decrease. That means you could have the same hormonal level as a biological, generical girl. But they keep saying that Lia Thomas, she have all the benefits. What that trans girl name? Dylan Fox, who beat a biological girl up, and they said that, oh, she have all the advantages, and then when she lose to a biological girl, nobody say peep, but when she win, when she beat a when she beat a biological girl, oh, it's unfair advantage. Oh, she beating a woman up. She is a trans woman who identifies as a trans woman, who had her surgery, who took hormones, who took estrogen to become a woman. She I forgot. She is now vilified as that she beat biological woman. No, that's just a boarding event. And now they have another trans lady named Ilana. I got her name. And she was in the military. And she was a female wrestler. And she go up against biological girls and won. And you hear the Republicans who going after, oh, she beating up biological girls. Oh, she have this unfair advantage. One thing, once you take estrogen, your body, your strength decrease. That you had a strength as a man, it decrease. And a lot of these transphobes do not understand that. And they do not understand that. And, like I said, I support Fine Fox. I support Ilana. I support any trans woman's sports. And I had a trans lady comment. She said she against trans woman playing sport. Her name's Sarah. And I said, you know, why are you against trans woman playing sports? And she said, oh, they got the muscles. But once you take estrogen, your muscle decrease. Your muscle strength decrease once you take estrogen. And she kind of remind me of like the other trans women. Like the Caitlyn Jenners and the Bray Whites. And these are trans women, you know, who hate other trans women. Caitlyn Jenner, I knew support Caitlyn. God, when Caitlyn came out and said, I'm transgender, I supported her. And now she going after the transgender community. Now she going after them. Now she calling trans people who compete in sports trans boys. Hold up. That was that guy who was running for governor. The guy who won for governor of Georgia, Bud Jones, who said, hey, a trans woman who compete with a biological girl are trans boys. Caitlyn Jenner said that if I compete with a biological girl, I am a trans boy. And that's what Caitlyn Jenner said. Which I disagree. And I disagree on that point of view. And I disagree with Doug Jones using that language. Because did Caitlyn Jenner and Samantha, her name Lutz, had a video with talking about Caitlyn Jenner who get trans woman playing sports. She plays sports on the woman team. And she's a hypocrite. And Caitlyn Jenner is a Republican. And he said, did he same Republicans vote for Caitlyn Jenner? No. And reason why they didn't vote for her as transgender, because they don't like transgender women. That's why they didn't vote for her. They did not vote for her because they don't like transgender women. And that's how it goes. So they don't like transgender. And they don't like transgender women. And Caitlyn thought, I'm going to run for governor of California. And these same Republicans was going to vote for me. They ended up voting for Larry Elder. He went on to lose to a Democrat because California is a Democrat state. But they are not like the white wingers call it. They are neo-liberal. They are not. They are liberal, but they really are neo-liberal. Because in California, they don't even have Medicaid for all. They don't even have Medicaid for all in California. And the same people, they didn't want Medicaid for all. So, I mean, you hear these white wingers say, California is a progressive thing. No, it's not. It's just neoliberal. And the guy, he just, and he's the nephew of Nancy Pelosi, the guy that Larry Heller lost, and he's just a big neoliberal too. Cause it really ain't much different from Larry Heller from the governor of California. And Caitlyn thought, oh, I'm a transgender Republican. Oh, they gonna vote for me? No. And now Caitlyn talking about, I'm sick and tired of the woke war. And that means she's sick and tired of trans woman. And that's what she's trying to say. She's sick and tired of trans woman. She's sick and tired of trans woman playing sports. That's what she's trying to say. You know what? I'm against Caitlyn Jenner. A lot of these people, a lot of these trans people supported Caitlyn Jenner. But they had a black trans woman one time criticized Caitlyn Jenner, and she had her own criticism of Caitlyn Jenner. And, she was right. Caitlyn, the media like to put Caitlyn Jenner on a pedestal. Oh, when Caitlyn Jenner come out, but a black trans lady, they did not put her on a pedestal. They really did. They did not put her on the same pedestal that they put Caitlyn Jenner. They put LeBron Cox on it, yeah. That was years later. Cause it was for Caitlyn Jenner and then with LeBron Cox. But Bud White, I knew white Bud White, but now she come a transphobe. I can't watch her no more. I knew watch Caitlyn Jenner. I can't watch her no more because she against Mia Thomas. If you against Mia Thomas, I'm against you. But other than that, Mia Thomas is the winner. I'm sorry, you white wingers. She won. And that what the rules allow. The NCAA rules say Mia Thomas is the winner. You don't like it, sports ain't foul. Sports never been foul. Say that to all the other teams. There is unfair advantage in every sports I know. I play sports. I played when I was transgender. I played sports before I was transgender. There is a lot of unfair advantage. But Mia Thomas, you go Mia Thomas. I support you. I support what you do. I support who you are. I support you and who you are. And coming out is not easy. I lost my family members. My family members who do not accept me. My mom. My family members do not accept me. They do not support me. I wish I had that support. But they don't. But I do have a community who support what I do. And I know that the original video had a lot of sound problems, but I really want to talk about it further, and I should have did a live stream, but I just tell you my opinion. And other than that, and what I think about it. And I'm for Mia Thomas. You go, girl. If you don't, if you don't like Mia Thomas, you just got to deal with it. You just got to deal with it. And you just got to deal with Timothy Thor. I do wear dresses sometimes. Because I talk about bras and panties and nightgowns. That don't mean I don't. I got a bunch of dresses. I like to wear dresses, but you base womanhood on dresses. Womanhood not dresses alone. Yeah, you can have a dress, but you still gotta have bras and panties on. You still gotta wear nightgowns. You still gotta wear pantyhose. You just can't base womanhood on dresses. It's not how it goes. Cause I see some trans women don't wear dresses. I'm sorry to say that. I wish I did. But that's the truth. Yeah. And like I said, she gonna go to Mia Thomas gonna go to the Olympics. I will support, if God will, if I live to see that Olympic day, I will support her. And I say, you go, Mia Thomas. Let the haters hate. I support Mia Thomas. I support what you do. I love you, Mia Thomas. You're an inspiration for the transgender sports athletes. Don't let these transphobes ruin that. To Dylan Fox, you go. Renee Richards, you go. She was a trailblazer for the trans woman sports. You go. Don't let the haters hate. That's what they do. They hate. And they have the same hate for trans people. Cause if you don't go by but society rules, you don't go by what society do. Or is something wrong? Or is something wrong being transgender? I said, be yourself and go Mia. And they didn't mad cause Mia cussing the competition. They'll get over, and if they don't get over, that them. I support Mia Thomas. You go, girl. And I should did a video, but my father, I had a lot of stuff to do. My father died. I had a lot of stuff to do, but I'm fine talking about this. Yeah, I support transgender athlete. And Sarah, if you don't like it, the hell with it. I support Mia Thomas. I support transgender athlete. And you call me a he? I am a she. I am transgender. And I don't appreciate you calling me a he. I don't appreciate you misgender me. It is a she. And I'm not a gynecologist. And I know what a gynecologist is a according to the general feelings, that is a man who like to wear dresses and who want to be, he in love with being a woman, have a bio woman. And with trans women don't love to have a bio. I wish I have a vagina right now. Get my surgery, have my vagina, get my breast. I want to love to have some double D breasts. I'm not an alphibia. I am a transgender woman. It is not a he, it is a she. And Mia Thomas is a she too. and you, according to you, you the true trans woman. Give me a break. I'm so true. Yeah. And you asked me about my hormone. I got to ask you, how long you been on hormones? How long you do you have surgery? Do you have your vaginoplasty? I want to know. You ain't told me. You just say, oh, the hormones ain't working for you. Look at here. I've been on hormone for 2 damn years almost. Sorry about that. You don't know me. So, I think at the end of the video, Sarah, Lia Thomas the #1 win. You gotta accept it. Till I told myself, you gotta accept her. You got to support it. Alright. That's it. That's the end of the video. See y'all.